Teresa, thanks for that great conversation. And now Susan's joining us, and we're going to talk a little bit about how you got involved with Sunflower. This is an amazing story, and give us a little background on where you've been and what's been going on in your life.
From way back?
Well, let's start. You were telling me earlier off air, about, you had a couple accidents, and you sort of pick it up from there for me.
Okay, so I had a couple of MBAs, and I tried to work, and that didn't happen, so I ended up having to choose between health and work, and I chose my health. And the past 20 years I've been trying different therapies, which have not really been working very well. And Mary was introduced to me, and that's where things are starting to change. So I'm very pleased with that, and I'm glad that I am able to move forward. And I'm actually looking forward to the future and being able to do more than what I've had to do in the last 20 years. So it's been really something.
And when you got to the farm, I mean, what was your first impression when you pull up and there's all these horses? What were you thinking?
I was excited.
Oh, excellent.
I was excited. I don't know, it was just amazing, and I love horses.
So you were comfortable.
So I was nervous, and but that's okay. And yes, I've been going to see Mary quite a bit at the other location, and I connected with a few horses, and they have helped me immensely. So I'm very pleased about that.
Can you tell us a bit about the process? Because you get to the farm, right? And you're obviously it's great. You're excited about the horses. So what's the first step? What happened? Can you tell me about that?
The first step is you have to ground yourself.
Okay, so grounding, just making sure your feet are planted and you're ready to have the experience, correct?
Correct. And when you ground yourself, you have to be totally aware of your surroundings. You have to be totally aware of the horses, who comes, whether it's one or two, or who stays, who goes, how they're reacting to you. Are they looking at you? Are they turned sideways or whatever? And I did not know what all this means.
Yeah.
But afterwards, Mary explains it all to me.
So did one come over to you? Did two? Do you remember that experience?
I had a big breakthrough of two black horses, a mother and a daughter, and yes, that was amazing, and I learned a lot about myself just because of that, and I was able to let go of what transpired. So I'm good with that.
And what happened? Like, were you? I mean, obviously you're in the stable there, and you're grounded, and the horses are coming up to you. Are you a little nervous? Are you a little excited? Like at that point, because they kind of walk around you, don't they, a little bit? In
Yes.
my experience.
No, I'm not afraid of them.
No, but what was that like when they're walking around you? They're sort of, I guess when we're looking at it maybe from the horse's point of view, right? They're sort of eyeing you up. They're checking you out, aren't they?
Yes. And if I wasn't grounded, I probably would have got a nudge.
So
I would have got a nudge.
So with the horses then, you're saying there was this big release, right? Talk about how that made you feel.
It was like a weight off my shoulders.
Wow.
It was like a weight off my shoulders. And it was amazing how I never thought about that. I made a promise, and I kept it, but I was overbearing.
Yeah.
And the mother basically told me, let go.
It's okay.
It's okay. You did a good job. That's all I'm going to say about the whole thing.
That's perfect.
But yes, and I was amazed at the outcome, and I'm very close to those horses. I miss them. But the last day I was there, I walked in. They were just standing there and looking around, and I walked right in with them, said hi. I said, I'm here to say goodbye, and it was amazing, their reaction. And I was sorry that I had to go. I wanted to stay there with them, so it was amazing, and it's not something I'm going to forget. And yeah, Hopi's Hopi.
Tell me about the end result now. And it's not the end result, but to this phase in your life, how it's helped you. You
I'm
feel stronger, more energetic. Like, what's it done for your soul?
more energy.
Yep.
I used to lose my balance a lot, so I still do, but not as much.
Okay.
Things like migraines and things like that, they're still there, but they're not as intense. There's all sorts of things going around with head injuries, but being there seems to bring me peace. When you connect with the horses, or certain horses, or Hopi, yes, it's truly amazing, and I can't really get it into words.
Well, when you were describing the whole story, and when you started out, you were a little tight in the face, and as you went on with the story, you just started smiling. So I can tell that it's definitely had a positive impact in your life.
Yes.
Is there anything
yes.
you want to say to Mary? This is an opportunity if you want to say thanks.
Oh, Mary, I love Mary. I adore Mary.
Well, there you have it.
She's everything. Yes, and yeah, I will be volunteering for many years. Yeah, because she's good, and what she has done for my life is priceless. It's priceless. I can't say anything else.
It's a beautiful gift.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
an absolute gift.
It's
And
an
that's what
absolute
Mary
gift.
is, the treasure.
Yes.
There you have it, folks. Sunflower Stables, Community of Healing. Thank you for sharing with us. I
All right.
really appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.